This is my special little place over here. I made a little fairy circle around it. There was already a tree when we moved in. Got a few bits of garlic that sprouted in the pantry there. I'm gonna put them in the ground right here next to my onion. Hey, buddy. Hey, girl. Oh, babe, there's some ants down here. See, our familiars are starting to come.
Oh, heck yeah! We finally have familiars!
A little bit. I see some spiders, little worms. And I think these are the ones taking care of the onion. I never water it. I'm Pillory, and I'm a modern witch. Hello, I am Mr. Pillory.
And I'm Holland Pillory.
And we are making a documentary about what it means to be a modern witch. It's something that's often taken out of context and mixed up with images in the media that totally betray what it truly means to practice Wicca in the modern age. And we would like to clear up some of those misconceptions. Let's start, for instance, with maybe a little book of spells.
I know, you were so sweet. So
Christmas
he
present.
got me this for Yule, actually. No, it's all good. We're so used to saying Christmas, but yeah, no, for Yule he got me this literally little book of spells.
I know you'll enjoy it.
I thought I was really expecting, you know, like some kind of expecto something blah 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 blah, but no, it's just literally saying moat and things like that. We're supposed to pretend like we know what we're doing.
We do.
We do. We do know what we're doing.
All right. Yeah, and after this insert shot, we can get ready to ask the High Priestess for permission to make this documentary.
Wait, you didn't ask her permission already?
No, I asked the goddess what I should do, and she said that it should be in this order. We should start it, manifest it, and then allow it to happen.
You know, I love how much you love manifesting, and you're great at it.
Thank you.
But we really should ask the High Priestess.
I believe in this, and I want you to believe in this like I believe in us.
I can't argue with that.
I love you so much.
I love you too, but I really think that you should ask the High Priestess. The crow's back. Babe, the crow is back. The crow is back.
Okay. Welcome, blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you so much for coming to my house, Adrian. I just wanted to ask you really quickly. Do you mind if we film?
Film what?
We are, my partner and I were making a documentary about our craft, and just trying to break apart the misconceptions that the world has. You know, Holland's over here telling people it's broomsticks and dead babies and stuff. We're trying to show what it's really about, you know, our peaceful coming together. And
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Right this way. Thank you. There's coffee and snacks.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Thank you. Would you mind taking off your glasses? We got a little glare and they might get foggy.
You want me to take my glasses off?
From the mask, yeah. If you don't mind. If you don't mind.
That's fine.
Okay. And how old are you, if you don't mind my
You asked me how old I am? Blessed be!
Wow, blessed be Genesis.
Hi. Blessed be. Blessed be.
Amazing, you're on time.
Yeah, Deb drove me.
Do you have any particular tools or practices that you use to connect with the spirit world?
Tools like what?
Tarot or crystals or chanting, or do you have any
Your go-to gadgets.
Holland? Holland?
I'm sorry.
Holland. Holland.
That's not respectful, is it? I'm sorry.
I wouldn't call it something that I've chosen for myself, but I read auras, and so not always by choice, but I take in other people's energies. So as you can imagine, the energy of this group can be very weighing.
How so?
raise your hands and open your hearts. We call to the guardians of the watchtowers. We call to west for water and intuition. We call to east for air and invention. I didn't realize how much went into the high priestesshood, and that's where I am now. It's a role I stepped into intentionally, and it was a lot more than I expected.
Okay, I think, is that it? That's all we need, right?
Yeah, no, that was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry about the magic gadget. It just made me.
Stop talking.
Okay.
For our first order of business, I will be retiring as high priestess.
What?
Yes, retiring.
You mean like an old person?
Kind of, yes.
What does that mean? Well, just over. Does that mean we have to just get old?
Tiring? You're tiring? So I am the new high priestess? All shall hear me?
Hold for sound. Okay, all right, we're great. So, can we, it's gonna be just a couple minutes. A few questions for you. Start off with your name.
I'm Cleo,
And if I may ask, how old are you, Cleo?
25. Lower insurance. So I was 17, I was still in high school, and I just had this feeling that there was more to life. A lot of people didn't really get that at all. Like, they just knew what they were doing, like they were going to Harvard and like that.
Let's try not to swear, if we can.
Oh, I can't say.
Hold on. Well, actually, there's a system we have to follow to pick the new high priestess, and that, to answer your question,
What?
yeah, it's a series of trials.
I love
Right, of course, the trials.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
a series of 3 trials.
right, I can do that, yeah.
How do you study or go about learning more about math?
Oh, okay. So, if you go to Google, right, and you bring up your web browser, and you just sort of search in like Magic 101, or if you're feeling like a little bit more challenged, then you can type in Magic 102, and you can look it up that way. I found this really cool website that was like XXX, Magic Lovers. I have it bookmarked.
So it's a series of 3 trials, and we'll pick someone amongst the coven, so we can nominate if anyone would like to nominate someone.
Well, I mean, if you guys didn't know about the trials, you're obviously not ready to be high priestess, so I don't worry. I got this. Don't worry.
True.
I got this.
I don't think so.
I
So
got
Cleo's gonna be
this.
the new high priestess?
No, we're gonna pick someone, pick people in the coven to do the trials, and then we'll determine from there.
Right. It's ceremonial, mostly.
We have to nominate?
Yeah, yes. You.
I mean,
the coven
it's
nominates.
just ceremony. Yeah.
I nominate
Yeah, you just
Crystal.
say my name.
Oh wait, look, Crystal. That's a nomination.
So
I
we
nominate
nominate
myself as well.
Can we start with your name, please?
Crystal.
And how, if I may ask, how old are you? Crystal?
I'm 25.
And what was the age that you first became acquainted with?
12 years old.
Uh-huh. Can you provide a bit of detail about the first interactions that you had with the craft?
I was looking at rocks when I was a kid, and the other kids thought that was weird, so they threw rocks at me. They stoned me as if they already knew that what I was going to become, a witch. So I threw the rocks back.
With your hands?
That's right.
That is horrible. I'm very sorry that happened to you.
This is my first coven. I joined around when I was 15 years old, and I've been staying loyal to it and doing whatever I can to make it better.
We're just nominating anybody? Okay, well, why don't we just nominate Genesis then? I mean, you know.
All right.
Okay.
She nominated Genesis.
No.
You want to try to be the next episode?
Step, same way.
Hey, so I'm Key, and we're just going to do a little interview really quickly. Can we start off with your name?
My name is Genesis.
Nice to meet you, Genesis.
We met though.
Well, how did you first join this coven?
I saw your flyer. Like you had a flyer at the college.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was so pretty. It had so many colors on it. It was like I thought they were like chemicals or something. I thought this was like a different kind of club.
It's really cool. Like, everybody just gets along really well, and like, I'm really popular, which is great because I'm gonna be the next high priestess.
Yeah, okay, so then the three of you will compete in the trials to be the next high priestess.
What? When you're asking these questions, like, how detailed do I need to be?
Not that detailed.
Is this good?
You're perfect.
Okay.
The first trial will start tonight. We'll start tonight. The first trial will be closing the circle.
You want to take a seat, Kristen?
Oh, so why don't we both take a seat?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, go ahead. You
All
first.
right. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I really like tarot cards. I like being able to have some prediction of what's coming.
I thought we would have to start over.
No.
Yes,
Oh.
I was getting to the calming energy. I want each of you to imagine a fluffy cloud in the sky and a little tiny, weak, crushable bug on the earth. And then I want you to imagine that bug on fire.
I don't think you're doing this right. We should start over.
I just close. That's fine. You'll have plenty of time to listen to me later.
So everyone close your eyes.
Yes, close your eyes.
I got a little
Close
lost
your eyes.
with
We can have time.
Alright, so it's like really early. We're here at Idrin's house. We just want to get a few answers from her about how she feels about everything. So let's see. I hope she's up. Hey, good morning. Just thought I'd get a few interview questions in, just to get your thoughts about how you think the trials are going.
It's 6:30 in the morning.
So we were supposed to interview with Genesis, but I think she had a schedule change, so we're trying to replace that with a FaceTime call. So we're just waiting. Oh wow, it's really windy today. Just waiting on a call. In a moment. Any minute now. Any second. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Actually, I love.
Hi!
Oh,
Hi! Hey, I got your tag!
yeah. Did you have time for a little bit of a few questions, or is this a bad time? Maybe
I'm doing my homework for the thing. I'm gonna look. Hold on.
It seems like Genesis. I think you're a little busy.
Yeah, I'm doing I'm like contacting the god.
We could do this in like an hour or so.
You want questions? I haven't thought of it yet.
No, I'm gonna ask you questions. I just wanted you to. We could call back in like an hour if you're a little busy. I think
I'm just gonna hang up because I don't know.
we could call back in an hour if you.
I'm just gonna text you my questions, okay?
Yeah.
You know, you can't control. It's a documentary. It's natural.
Yeah,
It's
it's
natural piece.
right. Yeah, that just makes it more.
Yeah. If I.
Yeah, we'll get it later. We're not that behind schedule.
Be safe.
Okay, on our way to your house.
This is my house.
So what are you doing to prepare for the second trial?
Believe me, I have everything I need to go in.
Are there any further rituals or practices that you are utilizing to get yourself
Well,
right?
right now what I need is peace and tranquility.
All right, peace and tranquility. I like that. Yeah. Peace, tranquility. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling this energy. It's nice. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Peace. Tranquility.
Listen, I have a foolproof plan. However, I can't have anything go wrong or it will all fall apart.
if something goes wrong and it falls apart, doesn't that mean it's not quite foolproof? I mean, just like the definition.
Get out.
No problem. No
You too.
problem. Okay. All right. Let's, yeah. No.
I'm going to facilitate a talk out with the coven. It's something my mother used to do, and I really just want to show Yidrin how much of a bird brain Cleo really is. Those are all the details you're getting. I'm done.
Hey there.
Hey.
Just gonna ask you a couple questions really quick. Always, thank you for doing this.
Of course.
How do you think this trial, choosing the next high priestess, how do you think it's going?
Everyone's doing their best, which is great. Happy to see. I think it's going.
Okay, Cleo, go ahead.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, everybody. So as you can see, I've put together a PowerPoint. Can you see this, Ethan?
Yeah, no, I can.
Okay, perfect.
I think Doug can see it.
Use your eyes, sweetie. So, communicating with the goddess and God. Boom. Technology. This allows us to discuss the goddess quickly with one another easily. Sometimes you guys don't get my message with social media. I can see exactly when the message is sent and exactly when you guys read it so we can keep the dialogue going. Remember the magical meme chain? It's Pepe and the witch hat. The next step is the leadership. Leadership, what is that? What does that really mean? Duff, what is a leader to you?
I've always appreciated someone who listens.
That is beautiful, Dove. I really think that is the way to... That is what a leader is. Somebody who hears. Leaders must be responsible for leading the coven business. I know I don't have to tell you, Yidrin. You know exactly what it means to be a leader. But we have to continue that cycle. We have to continue moving forward. Listen.
Novel.
Engineer. Assess. And dictate. Leaders must L-E-A-D, lead. Where do we go from here? What is the next step? What do we do? You know, you're eager, you're learning, you're getting the cliff notes, so to speak, but what is the next thing? Where do we go from here? Well, the sky's the limit.
Is that breathing?
It's the wind sound. What we've learned here today: we must utilize technology. Then we must live the dream. You don't live your sleep. We must speak to think. You must say aloud everything you think. To think it.
That explains a lot.
Earn the win. Target practice. Take down anything and everything in your way. And education, which is what I have begun with all of you. All right. I think that's it. We are done for today, everybody. Thank you so much.
We got a couple more. We gotta let.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you don't feel up for it, Crystal, you look a little sick.
Of course I feel up for it. I'm ready. With every coven, it's important to recognize all of our accomplishments. It's also equally as important to recognize any mistakes we may have made. Cleo, do you believe there's any improvements that could be made?
I think there are improvements that can be made with certain members of the coven.
Right, so you think everything's perfect, right? There doesn't need to be any changes, or?
That's literally the opposite of what I just said. You just have an air about you that you don't really hear what others are saying. You don't talk a lot, so I don't think you're thinking a lot.
Well, if I'm not talking a lot, that means I'm listening.
I am second in command to the High Priestess currently, so.
Is that right? Why didn't she respond to you?
She doesn't like to respond to things. If you knew her at all, you would know she likes to just sit there quietly.
That doesn't even make sense. What you just said.
You're literal nonsense. You don't make any sense at all. At all. Ever.
I'll be done.
You want to remove me.
Right.
I'd like to see you try.
That doesn't take much effort to remove you.
I'm telling you right now, I'll remove you in a split second.
I love to I made it. I'm back. I'm here. I made it. Please don't hurt anybody. My goddess, she's gonna call.
You have her phone number.
Well, she doesn't have a phone number really. She's just. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is. Hello. Yes, I agree. I think that yelling in the coven is kind of scary. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I did see those birds today. They were so cute. Adrian is doing a good job. She's so, yeah. Do you want to talk to, no, you don't want to talk to them? Okay, I love you. Bye. The goddess, she called me and she said that yelling, we shouldn't do yelling. She said, did you see those birds today? And I did, and they were super cute. There was like 6 of them. They were all like, there was this stuff on the ground. I think it was seeds, but it also kind of looked like rocks. And then I thought, why would the birds be eating rocks? But they were all around it. They were doing that. They had like because it was cold and they had their feathers out and they were like, and they were going doot, 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 doot on the seeds, and it was so cute. And when I walked over, they didn't get scared. They didn't fly away. And I was just like, hi little birdies, hi little friends. And they were like, oh my God, I can't wait. And they didn't say that. But like, I knew that they were saying that. They were like, I can't wait.
So I think we're done. I think that wraps up my presentation for now.
Oh, we're already done?
Do you have any issues within the coven that you want to address? That seems to be the topic for everyone today.
You know, I'm always late. Can you guys change the time so that I'm not late?
No, you need to be more punctual.
I don't want to punch anybody.
I'm excited about today. I know these 2 women I'm about to interview don't necessarily get along, so I have brought a talking stick. I know it's going to work out great.
Why are we in your creepy garage?
Well, the shed has termites. So this is where we are. I hope this works out. Yeah, moving on. The question I have is for whoever wants to respond first.
I will.
Let me ask the question, and then decide.
Yeah,
Respond, don't react, as they say. So, what is something you feel the coven has improved on since you first joined?
Less animal sacrifices.
You were the only one that, you're the one who brought the goat.
I stopped.
So, less goat blood. That's
Less to clean up.
exactly.
Is it less though to clean up? Or is
I'm
it
not
just
killing
heavy?
it, then it's less to clean up.
That doesn't sound right.
It follows, it makes sense.
It doesn't sound right.
It does sound right.
Nothing you say ever sounds right.
Hey! Whoever wants to respond first.
I will.
Whoever wants to respond first. How ready do you feel for the next trial?
Oh, I feel completely ready. I'm a natural, so I know that whatever it is, I can handle it.
Unless it's flying brooms, of course. I've never seen you make it even a few feet in the air with a broom.
I've never even seen a broom anywhere near you except up your ass.
Might I suggest a talking stick?
Yeah, let's we're gonna add this. Let's cut. Just trust me.
Doesn't she have to wear gloves?
I already have gloves. Leonie's helping her gloves on. Doesn't even have gloves on. I know how gloves work.
Or we can just so here.
I'll talk first. Thank you.
There you go. All right. Back to what I just said. How ready do you feel for the next trial?
I think I am 125% ready.
And why do you feel so confident?
Because I'm a natural at everything related to magic. I mean, I've been training for this position for years. I am Yidrin's second in command. I do everything for her. She'll like forget a cauldron or something like that. I have 6 in my car. Nobody's more prepared than I am.
Would you mind handing the stick to your sister here?
Give me the stick, Cleo.
Is
Now I don't want to.
see, I'm trying to
He told you to give me the
encourage
stick.
cooperation amongst
I don't want to give you the stick.
That's too bad. You don't always get what you want.
Cleo, would you mind passing the stick?
I'm not done talking.
Cleo, give me the
We're gonna come back to your readiness. I just want to
Give me the stick.
fill out the room, as it were.
No, I'm still talking. It's my stick.
your turn,
I have the stick.
So, Adrian and Genesis, thank you so much for participating in this. Started off, what is something that you feel the coven has improved on since you first joined?
The communication is okay. Cleo is a lot more vocal. Yes.
I agree. You know what I think could have really improved the coven is if we did more cookies.
No, what I mean is, how have you noticed that the coven has already improved?
I don't really know what you mean.
Have you seen any positive changes in the way that we...
I know what you mean.
You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yes, I do consider you my friend. I have seen positive changes. Like when Adrian tells us to imagine the 5 points on the little star thing in the circle, and she's like, the north or something, and then I look at my hands and I think this is like a little star. Only people have like this little one right here, the 4 elements, and that's our thumb. Animals do not have thumbs.
Now that we've settled that, how ready do you feel, Crystal, for the next trial?
I am 100% prepared
And why do you feel so confident?
because I have a foolproof plan.
Would you mind sharing that, or is that something that you want to keep to
So
yourself?
something I want to keep to myself.
Okay.
I have some ideas.
Big surprise. I didn't even know you thought.
She has the talking stick, but
She broke the talking stick. It's still a talking stick.
They can't do the things that we do with our thumbs. They're not like the goddess. They're not like us. They can't hold coffee. They can't play piano. They can't do anything. Like they can't, like, I don't, actually, there was this one cat.
I'd like to challenge you both because I believe that part of the betterment of the coven is us learning how to get along better. Find one nice thing to say about each other. You can go first since you have what is left of the talking stick. So,
Why does she have the talking stick if she's not talking?
Because there's nothing nice to say about you.
I have something nice to say.
We can do so much with our thumb. The camera, and I'm using my thumb to talk about the thumb. You've got your thumbs like, that's like 2 people. Yeah, thank you, the pentagram. And the other animals, they might have 4 or 5 fingers, but except for that one cat I saw.
Has anyone brought any of the water jars?
And it was, what?
It's getting pretty windy. I'm gonna go check that.
you were saying about animal hands.
Animals don't have hands.
Here, let's take a breath. There we go. That's better. If you are named High Priestess,
When?
what will be your primary focus in bettering the coven?
Bringing in more experienced members.
I think that with your guys' help, I can do anything.
Our finances.
Less technology.
We could get instruments, like we could bring out like a tambourine and stuff, and at night we would go out to where the bridge is and we'll go to the party that's under there.
We have a lot of bagels in the pantry.
Less interviews.
It basically never ends.
We paid for ads once on Google, and I don't think they ever turned that off.
Less cameras.
Fire is like creative, and earth is like old but like nurturing. And then water is like the sky is space, but it's also air. The science guy, he was like something. But the wind, that's like the god coming through. We should go look at the clouds.
Do you have any ideas about fundraising?
You want to buy a cauldron?
We could bake.
We could sell cauldrons.
We
We,
could sell-
have a lot of cauldrons.
Okay.
We can make them like little gift baskets. We fill the cauldron and we'll have like little like soaps and lotions, bath bombs, like a literal like.
Can we make pancakes?
We have some mix. We have flour and sugar and things.
Eggs and
Flour?
flour, eggs, and milk.
You put flowers in your pancakes?
No, it's like a ground wheat.
No, it's on your phone. And then it comes to your house.
Oh.
No, we would make the food. We make it.
Dry ice is always a really cool effect. People lose their over that.
When I make pancakes, I just do it on my phone.
Cooking involves all 5 of them. Very interesting.
And you need your thumb to cook.
Are there any other ideas that you have to better the coven?
We need like a good, strong leader. Like somebody who just doesn't stop pushing. They're not gonna stop pushing to be better, to keep going, looking towards the future. That's what the goddess wants, and that's what we all really want. That drive, that initiative. We want to be better. We want to be richer. We want to have more money. We want to have more fun. Somebody who just keeps going and going and going. Like being better, that's what we need. We need somebody who's just not going to ever stop. Magic too, like we want to be able to like do more than like, I'm sorry Key, but like this stick is like kind of cheap. Like it looks like you just found it on the ground.
It was free. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so like
To encourage more positivity between the members of the coven so that the goddess's energy can more easily flow. You know, enhance the feng shui, if I may. Was there ever a time that you got along with Cleo?
Maybe when she first joined the coven, I hadn't really spoken to her yet. It went downhill from there.
I think we get along just fine, like right now.
Really?
Yeah, we're totally friends.
Can you say one nice thing about your sister and competition for High Priestess, Crystal?
Yeah, I can say I really love the sound of her silence. It's deafening, like a void. Like it's like she doesn't even exist when she's not talking. It's amazing. I really like that like she doesn't have her own house, so like we don't have to have the meetings at her place ever. Just her energy really keeps me up at night, keeps me motivated.
She's certainly improved on not spilling the coffee when she brings it into the meetings.
Thank you so much.
You're finished.
That's perfect.
You're still here.
Did you get the water jars? The jars?
The what?
The water jars. You said you went outside to get
You should go get that.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
You should help him. You should go.
Come on, we're gonna go see some chickens. And Idris. Oh wow, this is really lovely. Hey, hi chickens. So these are your familiars?
Yeah, yes.
It's amazing. A few questions. So how do the chickens help you with your craft?
Do you know how like in coven meetings, there's like constant like talking all the time? Like it seems like everyone's constantly always going, like they never stop talking. But like chickens, they just chill. They just eat and they eat. There's not a lot going on here.
You absorb other people's energy, so this gives you a chance to
Right.
be away from folk. They're beautiful. Do they have names?
Thank you. Yeah, they do have names. So that one in there, that's David. We got Richard, Paul, George, Jeremiah, Trevor, Hannibal, Noah, and Claire.
So why is that one named Hannibal?
He's eating other chickens.
Oh, let me ask about this trial that we're going through here. if I may ask, how do you feel about the contenders? Do you think that there's somebody among us that can replace you as High Priestess?
You know, we'll have to see in the upcoming in this trial to see, you know, what. No.
So, Genesis, can you tell me a little bit about our friend here?
This is Naira. She is the cutest little baby to have ever existed. Get the thing? Get the thing? She's my familiar.
At some point, she just showed up in my upstairs bathroom. She was sleeping in the sink, and I thought, I don't have a cat. But then I realized, yes, I have a cat. Obviously. Get it.
So she somehow found her way to you.
Yeah.
For those in the audience who are not familiar with familiars, can you tell us, in your view, what constitutes a familiar?
Imagine that you are a horse. And this horse that you are is like, you're really good at being a horse. You know how to gallop, you know how to whinny, and you know how to do that rolling thing that they do where they put all their hooves up in the sky. And then you're just like running around outside, having a great time as a horse, but you realize that you don't know anything. All you know is being a horse. So you go and you find a person to help guide you through being a horse, being like the best that a horse could possibly be. And in this situation, the horse isn't the familiar, the person's the familiar. But like familiars are animals. But like in this thing, the familiar is a person, but it's not a person. Wait.
Hi, Key. I know you wanted a video for my familiar. I did tell you that I have at least a dozen videos on my TikTok about it, but this is Hollow, short for Halloween, because he is hollow inside his heart. This is exactly the kind of familiar I want, because he's really sweet, and like, he just obviously loves attention like me. Yeah, Hollow, go get your favorite crystal. He's like super chill, super sweet, and he does like a whole bunch of like magical stuff for me. He just loves cuddles, you know, like any other cat. He gets mad if I don't pay the toll, you know. Yeah. He's like a way better familiar than Genesis is, because Genesis familiar is literally just a cat, like just a regular plain cat. Like mine's a black cat. Halloween Jefferson, you listen to me right now. Key needs a video of you, and Yidra needs a video of you, so I can be the next High Priest. Hollow, you get back here. Hollow, don't you want to be the familiar for the next High Priest? Yeah, he might have his off days, but we all do, and at least he's like a real familiar, not like Crystals. Like, she literally is so stupid that her familiar is literally as dumb as a rock.
It has a hard exterior. It's very peaceful and sharp. Just like me. It's exactly what I need. This is my familiar. It's actually the same rock I had that day on the playground when I was a kid. It was still in the same place I left it. It's obviously fate. It's perfect. Just like me. It will be my second in command and help me make the hard decisions that have to be made. And if anyone gets out of line, it'll help me with those decisions as well.
Ew.
Do you?
What are you shopping for? Some talent?
Something to ward off evil hags.
Ugh. It's kind of amazing that you're trying to get rid of that part of yourself.
No, I was going to be honest to you when I came here, but I can see you're not ready for that.
Ugh. Not ready for you to be stupid.
Ready to run the coven, that's what I am.
You're not gonna run the coven. I'm gonna run the coven.
More like you're gonna choke.
You're gonna choke. Statistically, I'm less likely to do so. You're really lame. And I'm gonna be the high priestess and I'm gonna kick you out anyways. You're not gonna be in the coven anymore.
What, are you still talking? You're talking to me, or?
What a stupid little witch. I'm in.
Your hair looks really pretty.
Oh, thank you. I decided I didn't need my hat today. So.
It's a nice big night. Everybody excited? Huh?
So, how's the documentary going? Do you need much
It's
more
going. No, I mean the goal was to pretty much what's the word I'm looking for? Gather. Yeah, to let people know that we're not all, doing animal sacrifices all the time and things like
You sound so smart.
Thank you so much.
Everything you say is like. Oh, hi, Crystal.
You're just in time for this lovely speech that I did not prepare at all.
Right. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for appearing before us.
It's Idrin.
Who?
Okay, the announcement. You know, Key, I think that it would be more meaningful if you read this to everyone.
Oh, well, okay. Thank you all for your patience with the trials. I have decided that none of you are equipped to be High Priestess.
What?
This coven would
Wait,
be
wait,
better
let me see
off
that.
without a
Let
single
me see it.
overpowered leader. I will.
No, absolutely not.
Blessed be.
That has to be. Let me see it.
I think that's a great idea.
No. No, that can't be right.
That's what it says.
No, that has to be a typo or something.
No.
I mean,
What?
it's,
You couldn't even be here. What a lazy hag! That's not even real. Texting is not a real form of communication. This is all such stupid nonsense. It's a waste of time. This is a mistake. I'm supposed to be the High Priestess.
you are at a solid 7. We are at a 3.
Shut up!
Calm down.
Cleo wasn't even here. She couldn't be bothered. That's not real.
We are
It's completely
trying to get away
out of
from-
line.
Oh!
Look at this coven.
Jeez, what did the chair do?
It's a waste of time. This is not how you
But we are trying to establish peace. That's all we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Woosah. Woosah. Woosah.
Yeah.
Lady Idrin, this is Keith. Can I just have a moment of your time, please?
Yeah.
Please. Oh, thank you so much. I was almost just traumatized.
I was so scared, and we don't know what to do.
I had to call authority figures. I didn't want to. What should I do?
Okay.
Tell us what to do. Tell me what to do.
Key, who's the high priestess?
You are.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't know how to do that. How can we shoot someone?
You know, Key, congratulations. I think that you are the high priest right now. That's you. It's your turn. Alright?
Wait, really?
Yep, you got this. 100% faith in you. I trust you completely.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. This is. Wait. Hey. So how long?
I'm so happy for you. Okay, have a good one.
Congratulations, babe.
Thank you so much. We should celebrate.
Wings and pizza?
Wings on pizza.
So, Genesis, are you gonna do some tarot reading for us?
Yeah.
All right. Ready when you are.
Oh, like with the cards
Uh-huh.
right now? Oh, okay. I got. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how dare! Why are you here in this yard?
Who is this?
That's Lorne. He's new. He makes
Lorne.
cookies. All right, so I'm here with Lorne. Lorne is our new coven member. Would you mind introducing yourself for the camera?
I am Lorne.
Why haven't I heard of him?
Because the coven banished you, or did you not get the memo? We all decided that you're not supposed to be here.
Well, I don't remember having that discussion. What's in the basket? Good. Goodies
Oh,
for you guys.
don't encourage.
I think if you took a look in here that you might
You
change your mind
know
about...
the rules. No, there is
about,
nothing
like,
in that basket that can make anybody change their mind about. Don't run from Lorne.
Tell her you're ready.
No, I do not. You know the protocol. If you want to present a gift to the coven, you have to leave it at the gate for us to decide on.
Per procedure, what do you have to offer?
Goods for you in the coven.
It's very vague. Can you be a little more specific?
It's something you can consume it with your eyes and your mouth, so to speak.
No.
Let me in and so you
Good
can
luck.
see more. Wait.
You want to look.
Just keep it back there.
I just wanted to present a token of my appreciation for this coven. You could give it to them.
I don't